Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. I'm Terry. It is so fabulous to see you. We're doing a weekend energy reading, right? So that's going to go from today through Sunday. So I can't remember what date today is. So you'll have to forgive me. I think it's the 5th or the 6th of March. No. Yes. I just got out of meditation, so it's whatever day you make it, because in reality, it doesn't matter when you're watching this. These are timeless readings, right? So I'm just picking cards here so we can take an energetic temperature change to see what the potentials and possibilities of this weekend might be like and what implementation tools we can use to navigate our way through this human experience a lot easier. Now, please, please, please remember this is a general reading, which means not all this information is going to resonate with everyone. So just take what does and toss what doesn't. Also know that nothing I say is ever set in stone. Because of your God-given gift of free will, you can make all of your own choices and decisions which will create your actual reality. So don't be married to the words that I say here. Also, just know I am available for private one-on-one readings if that's what you would like, something a bit more personal, a bit more private. And I've got my cards here. Should we see what the weekend looks like? These past few days have been rough for me personally. I've been very disconnected from myself, and thankfully just now I just did a meditation and I did reconnect, which is like such a gift when you can notice and feel when you are just separated from yourself, from your higher power, from other people. There's just been a lot going on, and I've been more heady versus hearty, and I want to be more hearty versus heady. So thankfully, I am plugged in through my heart, and we'll see how long that lasts until I need to do another reboot session. Yes. Okay, I've got my cards. Let's do this thing. Here we go. We have the 7 of clubs, and remember, this is for this upcoming weekend. We have 𝖔𖣔𖣔🣔, which I can never say, violoncello, or sello. I don't know, it's Spanish, not Italian, but and we have retreat. Yes, we have retreat, and we have 6 of air. So this is the energy we are working with this weekend. 6 of air, retreat, 7 of clubs, and 𝖔𖣔𖣔🣔 or cello. If someone wants to help me out and really help me pronounce what this is in Spanish, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. This is the energy that we're working with. I'm first called to this card first. Overall, I have just the feeling and the sensation of coming home to yourself. But let's see. Okay, so what we have here is we have some mindsets and ways of thinking that have just been soaring away from us. So that makes sense actually when I say that, because to me, soaring away means disconnecting, going away from us, which is like perfect for what has been going on for a lot of people this week. There was a lot of like control issues that were popping up this week for folks. And it's like when we have these control issues, it can send us into anxiety. And when we're feeling anxiety, like everything feels outside of us instead of inside of us. Yes. So this is about like us flying high, but like almost too high with a lot of anxiety flying outside of us. Right. So this weekend, it's really important for us to, catch ourselves and put us back in our bodies. Like we have to get back into our bodies. We live in a 3D physical world. And even though our goals, or a lot of our goals, those of you who are watching, are to become more spiritually enlightened and to become more frequency and light waves, which is just more energetic. Yes, absolutely 1000% agree. We often forget that we do live in a 3D physical world of density and matter. And sometimes that takes more of a hold of us. And so that's kind of where we've been living. at least so far. So for us, this is a time for us to grab ourselves back to us so that we can recalibrate and reintegrate our soul to our mind in our body, if that makes any sense. Our body is the connector to worlds, okay? So it's like we have the tangible earthly side of ourselves, and then we have the non-tangible spiritual side of ourselves. Let's just call it energetic side of ourselves. And the body is what connects us to the world, right? So a lot of us have gotten away from our bodies. We're outside of ourselves, and it's time to reel ourselves back in. It's like our ship is a bit off course, and that's okay. We sometimes need to go off course to get back on course, to course correct. I mean, airplanes, when they fly, I think it's a significantly high percentage, like 95% of the time, they're off their path, but then they course correct. I mean, there's weather that happens. Yes, sometimes, I don't know, other planes are around, so they have to maneuver and go off course, but yet they land perfectly fine and safe, thank God. So, that's about that. Now, the thing is we are being called to retreat this weekend because of this. Okay. So for those of you who were planning a wild weekend, you may want to rethink that. It is time for your body to catch up to your mind, the thinking part, because there's been that disconnect. So we do have to take rest to rest the physical body so that we can integrate everything that's been happening, because our energy has been leaking outside of us, right? So we got to bring it all in, and we do that through retreat, through just chilling out, through vibing, like just listening to like lounge music, lighting candles, maybe having some wine, unless is not your thing, then don't do that, but just kind of chilling, relaxing, and here's the body, here's the 3D physical world are the clubs to me, and 7 is about reconnecting and reconnection to yourself. Now, this is actually really great work to be doing during a Mercury retrograde. So this weekend, you can really go with the flow and with the energy of Mercury retrograde. And remember, Mercury retrograde doesn't always have to suck. And this is what Mercury retrograde wants us to do, which is slow down, be introspective, be reflective, because there has been a lot going on in every area of our life, from finances and career to health and to relationships of all sorts. So this is just how the weekend should be. Rest. Do not exert yourself. So if you're going to go out and you're going to be with people, maybe just do an online Zoom hangout. I don't know. Look, you do whatever y'all want to do, right? I'm just telling you what the energy is like, which is all about retreating, rest, reconnecting to yourself, regrouping, and just, what's the word? Like when you just have to just sit and collect yourself, refocus. Thank you. Refocus. Because for those of you who are intuitive or have any desire to increase your intuition, or just want to be able to, hear your thoughts clearly, or if you have any decisions that need to be made, you got to reconnect to yourself. There's no way you're going to be able to find the right decisions or to get on the right path if you're outside of yourself, if everything is out there. So you got to bring yourself in. So if you are feeling like you've lost your intuition, or your intuition is sort of like slipped away from you, you're not broken, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just that you're not connected to yourself, right? And the best way to connect to yourself is to actually take the time and connect yourself, plug yourself back into this world, right? Do it through resting. Okay, do it through retreating. Catch up on sleep this weekend. That would be really good. That's also healthy for your immune system. The other thing I would say, which is not going to be a very popular thing to hear, I get it, I know it, but don't watch the news. Turn off the freaking TV. Have like a media-free weekend. Totally retreat from all of the outside noise. Because I'll tell you this much, like the panic and everything that we're hearing about and all the drama, it's fear driven. And you can actually create these fearful situations if that's the energetic frequency that you are connecting yourself to, which is fear, 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 right? Just don't do that. Really give yourself a break this weekend. So disconnect from the news. Don't watch TV. Don't listen to the radio unless it's music. Yeah, because we totally want to like have that high vibing connection. So music is like really great. If you're going to be on social media, just really limit what you're looking at. Okay. Really, that's how you're going to take care of yourself. That's how you're going to retreat. That is the implementation tool for this weekend. Rest, 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 reconnect, refocus, regroup, get your shit together. All right, guys, what am I always saying to you? Stay connected. Stay connected to your family and friends. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, you can stay connected to me by checking me out at terryhuberman.com. And I'll see ya on the flip side.